Welcome everybody to another video by Sander for the YouTube channel Sander Over, and today we're actually going to take a look at a set booster box from Phyrexia, All Will Be One. I'm actually looking at a little Mirage box here, and people were wondering because I had a short video that you can look up, on my channel. I was like, is that box like new? Well, it's not new, but the cards are pretty new because they're pretty much pristine, as you can see. There's a Rocky Tar Pit and Elixir. There's some cool stuff in here, but of course the rares are out of the box, sleeved and into a folder, a binder, and yeah, the smell of old fartsy cards is part of this. So even though they're new, they've been in this box without the seal, so they smell a little bit, funky. So yeah, let's dive into this box, shall we, and see what we can find in this set box. Now, this box is not for any patrons. This box is all mine. My goodness. All of my goodness. So, yeah. If you want me to open a box for you and you live in the Netherlands, don't be afraid to ask it, or become a patron. If you become a patron, I'll give you a nice little discount, and you can buy a box, and I will open it for you, or if you want, I'll just send it to you. And we got Geth, the Thane of Contracts. And we got a foil, nothing, and we got a list card, Hercules Recall. Oh, I gotta put the okay. So also, I have a new setup for the camera, so I'm still trying to find my way. I have to keep it here, okay, good. Hercules Recall. Okay, well, return all artifacts target player owns to his or her hand. Ouch! Oh, Oscar, be prepared. Sorry, that's just an inside joke of my play group. Someone who really loves to play artifacts. So, let's see. Blightbelly Rat, sorry. And a Dragon Wing Glider for the rare, and a Canker Bloom, which I still find a stupid name for a card to name it after some kind of disease, which, yeah, I just don't get it. But that's probably just me. We got an island, and we got some commons, and we got some uncommons. There's some good uncommons, but I'm not going to get into them because there's not really any value in them. And we got a Mycostin's Gardens. Okay, Mycostin Gardens, I'm going to put the rare lands over here. And we got a foil, and we got a list card from... Oh, gotta put it here. Yeah, I remember this set. They were Scars of Mirrodin? I think it is. Defender, a Flying, and a Shroud. So it cannot be targeted, and it has a 0/8. So you cannot do anything with it except for buff it with all creatures get. But that's an interesting list card. It's uncommon. But, okay. So, yeah, All Will Be 69 is old news, I guess. The bundles are still not out, so we're still... the jury's not out about how many are there's going to be available. Oh, man. Oh, and there is the Tyrannix Rex, the 8/8 Trample, Ward 4, Haste, Toxic... Toxic 4, Ward 4, Haste creature. Awesome. Oh, I didn't even notice. I just had it like this, so I didn't notice it. Oh, and Solfim, the Mayhem Dominus, another Phyrexian, a legendary with Serum Snare and a useless card that I use to ship with cards that I sell through Card Market, which is also a very cool site because Card Market is the only, pretty much the only online card selling, trade center, I should say, because you can sell your cards there. And Might Overseer, Koth. Okay, and we get another, it's a foil rare, the Argentum Masticore. But I'm going to put it in the no, I'll just make another pile. You see, there's too many variances. There's too many stuff going on. But I'm not doing anything with the oil kind of thing. Oh, and by the way, the weather is awful. It's very windy. So if you hear any clacking, clicking, whatever sounds that you're like the house is coming down, it's not. So just so you know, because it's just very, very windy. Blade of the Shared Souls. Okay, well, adaptive spore singer sounds like something that, you know, you could maybe grow some mushrooms with, and you get all high and friendly with it, like the Selesnias, as I've heard that they are about all about the peace. Well, I've seen some creatures going wild in Selesnia. Anyway, Soulless Jailer. Okay, well. Permanent cards and graveyards can't enter the battlefield. That sounds like what's that? Graveyard digger, graveyard something. Graveyard digger, I think it is. And players can't cast non-creature spells from graveyard. Okay, so yeah, that's just a lockdown for the graveyards. Awesome though. That can shut some stuff down. I'll tell you that much. You can't. It's a creature, so it's not like a graph digger. Graph digger. Something with graph digger. Serum Snare. Okay, and we got. Oh, that's a lot of uncommons, but Venerated Rot Priest. That's actually one of the best rares in the whole frickin' set. And then Necrogen Rot Priest. Okay, that's toxic too. What's the difference? Whenever creature you control with target them to cover that player gets an additional poison counter, so it's 2. So that's 3. That okay, that can that can get out of hand, man. And you can return target creature cards with toxic, or target creature card you control with toxic gain death touch until end of turn. Oh, so then you just turn it into a death toucher with infect. But not really infect, because infect is still related to the power of the creature, and toxic isn't. And we got a Glissa Sunslayer. Well, okay, that really pairs very well with these cards. Although, oh, we got a list card, by the way. Mirage. Oh, well, look at that. Banding. Oh, banding. Oh, man, banding. That's, let's go back in time and let's do banding, shall we? A 2/2, banding and flying. Mirage. That's not the best one. Because the best one, of course, is Lion's Eye Diamond, which I do not really find that interesting. I own it, but I haven't used it in any of my decks. So, because it's too slow, maybe? I don't know. Feels like it. And we got a Lux Artillery. Oh, here we go. That's an artifact. Yep. And we got Black Sun's Twilight. Return of up to 1 target creature gets -X, and 5 more. Return a creature card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Okay. Well, that's still cool, I guess. I mean, we got 2 mythics so far, so this is not going very well. A weak, saucy box thus far. But let's see. Let's just skip over the uncommons and common. Oh, we got a Razor Verge Thicket. And we got the Ickermoon Gauntlet. Which are... Oh, and we have a list card. Or a Secret Lair card. Which one is... Oh, it's a Human Warrior. Oh, as long as it's your turn, each creature assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Yeah, I like that kind of stuff. That pairs well with the wall that's also in this one. A 0/8, although it's still... then it's still a wall. It cannot attack, so you need the other one that makes walls be able to attack. Evolve and Adaptive. That's actually worth a penny. And we have another land, the Seachrome Coast. Yeah, I'm keeping the lands to the side. So I don't really think that the lands are, of course, overpowered. Of course they're not, but they're pretty good because you don't have to pay life. And if you put a lot of these in your deck, then the chance is that you'll get it like in turn 1 or 2. Unctus, okay, the grand, okay, yep. So you'll get the land in your hand, like in the first grip, and you can play, 2 of them. Control 2 or fewer. So, yeah, enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or fewer lands. So if you can up to turn 3, you could play them. That's actually not so bad. And we got Vron, Executioner Thane. Executioner Thane. Gotta keep him here. Whenever one or more other creatures you control die, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. This ability only triggers only once each turn. Each turn. So you got 3 opponents in Commander. So in theory, every round you could take off 8 life. That is not bad because there's your 4 times 2. That's 8. Yes. I can do math. Yep. And we got a Black Cleave Cliffs and bring the ending with Jace on it with the Silex. And Kaya is doing something in the background there, trying to prevent something, I guess. But it should be Elspeth, I think. But, okay. Elspeth disappeared with the Silex, so... okay, do we get another Mythic in this box, or what? Because there's only 3, and we got a lot of lands, though. I mean, the lands are pretty cool, and I do enjoy getting them, because I don't have all of them. But it is kind of disappointing, because you always want the Mythics. And this box, hey! Atraxa, the Grand Unifier. There we go. That card. Oh, by the way, yeah. Okay, so you guys maybe don't know how this works, so you might not play it. Okay, let's take a look here, shall we? What does it say? It says flying, vigilance, death touch, lifelink. Well, that's pretty clear. But then you got when Atraxa, the Grand Unifier, enters the battlefield, reveal the top 10 cards of your library. For each card type, you may put a card of that type among them. From among the revealed cards into your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So, well, it says it here that artifacts, battle, and the creature, enchantment, instant, land, planeswalker, and sorcery are card types. Have you guys noticed, by the way, that there is a word battle on it? I'm just pointing it out there again. I didn't notice that until somebody pointed it out to me, because nobody really reads the card. Most people understand what it means when you can put a card type, or every card type, you can put one of them into your hand. The Rat King. Look, it's the Rat King, everybody. But when you do, you don't really read the card about, what card types. And so there's a new one, and that is called Battle. Now, what that's going to be, I don't know, but March of the Machine is probably going to reveal it. Now, there's another thing, which is still very vague. Ooh. We got Miglos, the Maze Crusher, and Ovika, the Enigma Goliath. Okay, in a foil rare, by the way, but it's worth like nothing. Battle and March of the Machine. There's also, and I think it's not a standard set because that would be weird, but there's also a March of the Machine epilogue box coming out. Yeah, an Epilog's whole set. Like, you got the draft and the set and the bundles and the collectors, and there's going to be less cards inside, but there's going to be more rares from what I've heard or read. Oh, look, Strixhaven, Comet, Dragon's Approach. Really? You're going to put that into the list slot? Seriously? That is not a list card, everybody. That is in everybody's junk pile. Like the bulk box in the attic getting, gathering dust. Never to be looked at again. I have one of those boxes. Oh, look, it's another Ovica. Or bulk rare. And cephalopod sentry. Man, that word, cephalopod. I'm telling you, if your English is not... if you're not a native English speaker, there's a lot of these words that are just not doing it for you. I'm pretty sure you're going to be like, nah, it's just that pod thing, not even try it, because the words are sometimes so freaking hard. Then we got Kembla. Oh, and we have it's Sahili from Kaladesh. I can already tell. It's Sahili. Yeah, Sahili Ral. Wow, everybody. It's a Kaladesh list card. Scry 1, Sahili deals 1 damage to each opponent. Wow. I really like this one. It's nice for a pinger. Create a token that's a copy of a target artifact or creature you control, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types, and it gains Hags. Exile it at the beginning of the next end step. Search your library for up to 3 artifacts, cards. So, I think, but I'm not sure, I'm going to put it in a mythic pile. I don't care. I think that if you would phase out your creature, although it still says next end step when it comes back, right? But you can at least keep it for another round. Okay. Where was I? Okay, yeah, March of the Machines epilogue boxes. I don't know what to expect. Monument to Perfection and a Black Sun's Twilight. Few packs left, by the way. I don't know what to expect, but I'm afraid to invest into that set because it could be a hit, like a huge hit, and then everybody wants it and it's not available, or it's a dumpster fire and you're going to be stuck with a product. So Thrune, a Breaker of Silence. Yeah, I like this one too. It's like the spell can't be countered and trample, and that's all the good stuff, man. And then we got a Land Terramorphic Expanse. That is like one of the most busted cards together with Evolving Wilds, everybody. Oh, it's not? Well, still fetch land. A tappy fetch land, though, but okay. So yeah, March of the Machines, and there's not March of the Machine. Sorry, there's not much known about that set. There's not a lot of spoilers going on yet. I think there's a mythic back there, isn't it? No, it's rare. Dang. Oh, come on, yeah, this is Sloba, the Iron Goblin. Yeah, that's very cool. Really cool card. No, that's not the one I want. It's this. It's the Phyrexian Obliterator. That's the one I've been looking for. Yay! It's the do me damage, and I will make sure that you have to sacrifice all your stuff. Good luck. Oh. Okay, and then we got that. And then we got some comment. Man, okay, now I'm happy, though. Now that I have the Phyrexian Obliterator and Ubrask. Okay. 4 packs left. Yeah. So everybody, this video is coming to a close. It's been way too long. I've been talking too long. I'm working on the arena videos. It's hard to finish them though, but because there's a lot going on. It's a Geth Thing of Contracts. Pretty good card if you pull the shenanigans with summon for, take out of the graveyard for 3. Works pretty well with the Phyrexia Obliterator, if you ask me. But the arena is wild right now, so it's like it's uncontrollably wild. I find it very hard to get through. There's a lot of good decks out there. Izuri, Stalker of Spheres, and then we got a common glowy, and we got another list card, everybody. It's Lathis, the Dragon Queen, which is actually a very cool commander card. If you can ramp into it and cast Lathis on like turn 3, and you can start cranking out dragons. Yeah, it can be pretty cool. It's a list card, everybody. 2 packs left, so let's see what we can find, if there's any more heavy hitters. But we did get a Phyrexia, and we did get the Phyrexia Obliterators, so I would not get my hopes up. This is actually a very much played card. Then we got a Mirror Convert, Kinzu, the Oblique Coven, okay, and White Sun's Twilight. That's a nice card to play with as well. And then we got a Plated Onslaught, Affinity for Artifacts, creatures you control are +2/+1 until end of turn. Okay, that's an instant, and it costs 1 less for each artifact you control. 1 generic. So it would technically, probably, if you put this in your deck, cost you 2 white mana. That's not too bad. It's an uncommon, so that's fine. Okay, well, last pack, everybody. Last pack. If you have not hit the like button yet, please do. Please subscribe to the channel. If you are watching this whole video and been able to stand my mumbling of all this stuff, I'm cool with it. Just leave a like, leave a comment below. What card would you like to play with? I certainly love all the cards, especially the Phyrexia Obliterator. I love that card. There's so much shenanigans you could pull with that, like fighting and and we got oh no. All right, everybody. Okay, everybody, take a look. Do you see the splash back there? You know what card that is, right? Kaido, you're gonna have to move. It's a mythic. Yeah, it's a myth. Oh, last pack. Are you? Here we go. Alice Norn, mother of the frickin' machines. Oh, well, all right. Thank you, everybody. Have a good one. Look, there's a Cavern Harpy. Yeah, from the Onslaught, I think. There's a foil. Thank you, everybody, for watching. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Mythics. This was Sander for the YouTube channel Zone Rover, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Until next time.